Hello everyone and welcome back guys to WRC 7. Now it has been quite a while since I competed in the World Rally Esports Series. Season 3 I think it is of this WRC competition. But over the last couple of weeks, after obviously the Dirt 4 Esports as well, obviously if you did miss out on those ones, I would highly recommend going back and checking out. Obviously I did make it all the way to the quarterfinals, ranked 7th in the world on Xbox One. I decided, you know, I'd go back to more rallying and I'd compete in the WRC 7 Esports. And we come back to round 7 of the championship, actually here in Argentina. Now, overall, this rally, it was nice to get back into it, I'm not going to lie. I came back onto WRC 7, booted back up on my computer, and well, instantly I absolutely sucked, I'm not going to lie. So it was quite nice, you know, to sort of find my rhythm once again on this game. I really, obviously, with the way sort of WRC 7 works is you only get 5 runs. For those of you that never really sort of experienced this series, you only get 5 runs to compete over the course of the 2 rally stages. And overall, I feel, you know, the handling model on this is a little bit weird, I'm not going to lie, in my personal opinion. It's very enjoyable when you do get it right. But yeah, I personally do feel it can be a little bit weird at times. But obviously, the main aim, honestly, from me, is just trying to get the top 50 in the world. Obviously, as I said, you know, a lot of these guys have been competing over the last couple of seasons of WRC. You know, if they do another one on WRC 8, obviously, I don't know if that game's coming out whatsoever or anything, but obviously, if they do the next series on that, then I will certainly be giving it a good go. You know, really try and up the ante on it. But yeah, you know, as I said, I just wanted to try and get back in to WRC 7. But we're on actually in the background, obviously on my fastest run of these 2 stages, and honestly this first stage was absolutely incredible. You know, the rally itself, I sort of prefer, obviously it's almost a bit more circuit style, and obviously for those of you that have been around this channel a long time, you know I'm much more of a circuit racer over anything else. I like to go quickly around the same circle, if you will, many times, a lot quicker than I like to go from point A to point B. So obviously this one really sort of fell into my strengths, and overall I felt really confident through this first rally of the day. You know, I pretty much had a tune that was nicely put down in my first opinion. You know, it felt quite comfortable. You know, overall quite forgiving, but also very quick as well around this stage, and it was looking good in all honesty. As we come through towards the first half of this rally, the aim is to try and go under 4 minutes. That's sort of like the golden aim for me. You know, the top guys were sort of around, you know, sort of low 3-minute 50s, but for me, if I could get under 4 minutes, I was going to be very happy with this first stage of the day. As now we go on to almost the second lap, if you will. Obviously, it's one of the, I think it's a super stage, I think they're called. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. You know, already usually obviously you got 2 cars going around. Obviously they do 2 complete laps as such. But yeah, obviously this was really playing to my strengths. But as I was saying, yeah, back to WRC 7 on the whole. Yeah, it was nice to get back into it. I think, you know, it's been nice, you know, to come back to WRC 7. Obviously, I never really was able to get top 50 in the first half of the season. And obviously, although it won't be top of my priority list, you know, I've got F1 Esports, Forza RC as well to focus on over the next few weeks. You know, it's certainly, you know, if I get a free weekend and I really want to try and grind it out, then I'll certainly be able to give it a go once again. And obviously, it's quite nice as well, actually, to play on my PC as well, you know, with a generally a properly smooth 60 FPS on the whole. But yeah, we're going into sort of the last quarter of this stage. We're just under the 4-minute mark at the moment. I think we had about 1 second to spare as we come in towards this final minute as such of the rally. It's pretty much 4 1-minute loops, if you will. But yeah, the main aim obviously now is just, you know, keep it a bit clean. As you can see there, playing a little bit, feathering the brake pedal as we come through the couple of corners there. This little part of the rally was really dangerous. You know, you could probably attack it with a lot of speed, but you just really, obviously only with 5 runs, you can't afford to risk it too much there as we come through in towards the final little bit of the first stage. But yeah, Argentina, pretty much all, you know, sort of a loose gravel-based rally. Doesn't really play too well to my strengths, but overall, you know, I don't think I really have any particular really, you know, sort of strong points on WRC 7. I'll probably be strongest on the tarmac rallies, I feel, just due to sort of like general practice on tarmac. So obviously, I think a couple of the ones coming up fairly soon. We've got the World Rally next week, and then Portugal a couple of weeks after that. But yeah, overall then, as you can see, we're actually P4. I don't think Swaggier, that was a legitimate run there. 16 seconds clear of anyone else. I highly doubt that. So we were actually P4 off the first stage of the day there on PC, which, you know, was really strong. I think this was recorded on the Friday, so obviously there was still a lot of chances for a lot of people to go a lot quicker than me, and by Sunday, you know, most of the really quick guys sort of actually show their true pace. But, you know, we were happy with only about, I think it was about 7-8 seconds off the top guy after the first stage of the day. And now we move on into the second, obviously much longer stage of this rally. And this was really where I started to struggle just a little bit more than the first stage there. Unfortunately, yeah, well, as you'll see, I'll obviously leave in the full run of this, and unfortunately I did struggle a little bit more there. But also I'd like to sort of just talk about it. Unfortunately, I can only apologise that there's been no uploads over the course of the last week. I actually did plan a couple of videos. I've been on holiday over the last 5 days, and I did actually plan a couple of videos and then, well, completely forgot to upload them. So you will have seen by now my Project Cars 2 ESL Go for Cup return. Actually, I say return, the first time I've ever done that. That overall, you know, well, as you'll have seen by the video, it went alright. Didn't go perfectly, didn't go, well, we made it to the finals, which was obviously really what I wanted to achieve. So we can be happy with how we performed there. But yeah, the main aim was, you know, just try and do well. And obviously I want to be trying to get back to uploading a lot more content over the next few weeks. So I've got quite a few plans, you know, for a lot of different videos over the next few weeks. So obviously, if you are new around here and you haven't subscribed yet, I would highly, highly recommend doing so. But yeah, actually, I think I'm going to leave you on board then with this whole second rally there. Hopefully you go on to enjoy, and I'll see you guys at the end of the stage.
Right 3, short, 50, left 3, short, and right 4, 60. Left 5, over crest, and left 4, tightens, 30. Right 3, tightens, into left 6, 30. Caution, brake, right 2, over crest, tightens, square right, 50. Right 4, short, into hairpin left, long, uphill. And right 1, 40. Left 3, tightens, and right 3, opens, very long, 30. Left 3, short, 40, crest, into right 4, tightens, bumps, 100. Left 4, short, into right 6, tightens. Left 2, short, into right 2, short, and left 5, 40. Left 5, into right 5, brake. Left 3, 50, right 6, over crest, and hard brake. Left 1, short. And hairpin right, 30. Left 3, into right 6, tightens 3, 30. Left 5, and caution, right 4, tightens 3, downhill, 60. Right 3, into left 3, long, opens, into right 3, 30. Left 5, tightens, into right 4, long, tightens. And left 5, over dip. Right 4, 30, through water. And left 4, into right 3. And left 3, long, tightens, 30. Left 3, and hairpin right, into flat left. Right 3, tightens 3, short, into left 5, 70. Left 3, and right 2. Into left 5, and right 3, 30. Flat right, and hard brake, hairpin left, into flat right, tightens 3, don't cut. Left 3, into flat right, tightens 3. Into left 5, 50. Flat left, over bumps, and left 5, 60. Flat right, long, and flat left, long, uphill, 60. Brake, left 5, and right 3, very long, tightens. Flat left, into right 3, tightens, don't cut, and left 4, don't cut, into right 4, short, into crest, caution. Hard brake, into square right, don't cut, and left 2, don't cut, 30, hard brake, left 3, into acute hairpin right, narrows, into acute hairpin left, keep in. And right 6, narrows, and caution, left 2, over crest, 30, right 6, over crest, and left 5, tightens 3, short, into right 5, and crest, narrows, into right 4, short, into left 2, and right 2, long, widens, and left 3, deep in, and crest, into left 3, short, into kinks, into left 2, short, into right 3, into left 5, and open hairpin left, don't cut, into hairpin right, and right 4, short, into left 2, tightens, don't cut, and right 2, short, into left 3, short, into right 3, over crest, opens, and flat left, keep in, 50, caution, right 3, and left 3, tightens, into right 5, short, and left 4, tightens 3, into flat right, and narrows, over bridge, 30, and caution, right 2, left 6, tightens, 40, caution, left 3, short, into bridge, narrows, and left 5, over jump, and left 3, tightens 2, don't cut, into right 5, over crest, into left 1, into right 1, over crest, keep in, 40, left 2, tightens, don't cut, into right 3, very long, tightens, into open hairpin left, don't cut, 100, into kinks, hairpin right, don't cut, and hairpin left, 30, left 2, don't cut, opens, into right 2, long, tightens, into left 1, short, into right 3, opens, 60, hairpin right, don't cut, into left 5, opens, 50, caution, left 5, short, hard brake, and open hairpin left, into right 3, long, and left 3, opens, and hairpin right, opens, brake, and caution, acute hairpin left, and right 4, 30, and left 5, over crest, tightens 3, into flat left, long, and finished.
So as you can see, they're coming across the line to finish off the second stage of the day. And unfortunately, I just don't know what it is. I just really seem to struggle in the longer stage. You can see I actually dropped 45 seconds from the top guy there. And I didn't really have a particularly good setup down. And unfortunately, I just really lack confidence in these longer stages. I don't know, how I was losing that much time. But yeah, it was a little bit frustrating on the whole. What I can confirm once all the results were in, unfortunately, I didn't get top 50 once more. Then missed out by about 10 seconds, I think, overall there. So the aim for a top 50, overall in this series is certainly still on. But hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been a nice return to WRC, and I'll see you guys next time for a brand new video.